We're going to show the installation of the Snowplow from UTV Hitchworks. So first of all, pick up your push tube, line up your holes, take your 1/2 inch washer and your 1/2 inch lock nut. Tighten these down until it just touches the flange. It doesn't have to be super tight, so it's got to pivot up and down like this. And then next thing we're going to do, we're going to install the springs. So the springs will go like this on both sides. It's easier to do it at this point. Go ahead, lower it down. And then you'll tighten these nuts down to draw the spring up tighter when you're done. And now we're going to install the push tube. Easier to do it this way versus putting it on the machine first. So line it up. And you've got 2 cotter keepers that go inside. Now your push tube's installed. Now this part mounts up to the front of the Kubota RTV front bumper. And then you'll use the bolts that are provided. Torque those down to like 75 foot-pounds of torque approximately. Now let's go put the sweeper on the front. This gets mounted. Got a carriage bolt, goes on top, just like this. All the way across, put your washer on it, put your nut on it. Every single screw across the top, that gets mounted like that. Here are all the components that come with our snowplow kit here at UTV Hitchworks. You've got a front snowplow blade deflector. You've got the bolts for it, the spring kit, your markers, push tube mount, 132-inch line, your rear hydraulics, the receiver hitch extension for the front for your hydraulic cylinder. You've got the hydraulic cylinder. You've got your front hydraulics. This is everything you need. Here at UTV Hitchworks, we're going to install the snowplow on the front of the Kubota RTV. This snowplow is good for models from 2014 to the current models. All the diesel models. Anyway, here we go. Let's raise it up. Sometimes it's easier to use a tapered punch to help hold this push tube up. Get them started. Push up on it. And then our next step, we're going to put in the front receiver hitch hydraulic cylinder mount. This can be left on if you choose to once you take it off for the wintertime, for summertime use. And it may also work if you have a winch, because the winch can come through the front of this. All right, now next we're going to hook up the hydraulic cylinder. On this RTV, we have our own 4-port system for testing. So we're just going to use our factory systems we have here at the shop. Pin in there. And then let's go. Okay. And we're going to lower the cylinder down with the hydraulics. Put your pins on. Okay, now we're going to go over here. I'm going to show you the hydraulics that comes with your kit. It's a split clamp manifold, and it mounts right here, just like this. And your hydraulic lines are going to come underneath your machine I've got instructions with that and also a video to watch for that. And it mounts to the back side of this, and that's what these lines are going to hook up to. Yellow to the bottom, white to the top. That's how that hooks up. Go ahead and demonstrate, Dylan, the hydraulic up pressure and the down pressure that has. Got about 20 inches of plow height when it's up off the ground for loading on a trailer. And it does have 500 pounds of down pressure.